Let's make sure it shows up on the screen. It does! Haha! Excellent. Good evening and welcome to a very late episode of the Sunday Scaries. It's good to be back at all. Unfortunately, it took a lot to be able to stream it all today. But I'm back, here, now, playing more of My Memory of Us, a game about World War II, sort of, but with robots. But the themes, let's just say they're still relevant today. Alright. Let's go see how these poor kids are doing.
Everything was changing for the worse, and it was all down to the Robot King. People stared at the Red Folk. They started treating them differently. At first, they muttered under their breath, and sometimes they said hateful things. The Red Folk were no good. Now, it was all right to say this out loud. Where did these thoughts come from? Suddenly they were out in the open. I looked at my friend, and she was no different to the girl I knew she'd always been. But she was scared. We needed to get back to her grandpa, who was all alone.
Oh, and I gotta remember the controls. Hang on. One can run and one can hide. I remember that. But we'll see. Now I gotta remember the command to switch. Aha! I guess he can sneak? Or I guess he can just go by. So we can interact with that. We can try to get over that. Or not. Hang on. Okay. So if I turn this hose, he gets mad. What does he do? Aha, we can get the key. Oh, hello, Pukara. Very nice. Now, can we get outside that way? That's what we'll find out, I guess. I can run. Oh, that said no. Ah, she put me out there, or he put me out there. Ha 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 ha. You fool. You've helped me get across. Little did you know. Creepy, creeping, 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 creeping. Haha. Together we can get out this way. Haha. Oops. Actually could have sent him first anyway. Let's see. He stays asleep. He's not looking. He's looking. Presumably he'll see me if I try to go past him. Let's find out. He doesn't seem to care. Okay. So we found a couple of places we can go that way. But we don't know what's in them. I guess this is how we find out. I cannot pick up that book. That's the way I came in. I could go in there, I guess. Oh, I can hide in there. That's interesting. Useful to know for the girl. So these dudes are drilling. He's mad about it. There's a way across over there. What's going on there? Can't go any further without her. Okay. So we need to find a way to make a distraction. I don't think it's over here. Might as well check this before I go back. Oh, I need the crank. He's got the crank. Yeah, he will periodically bend down, but I can grab him when he does. Didn't even notice the sucker. Alright. So presumably now I can pull him up. But I don't need to yet. So maybe wait on that. What's over this way? A memory. Neat. Now they're going that way. Everybody's looking busy. Can we get to the shadow in time? Looking good so far. He's moving that way. We can sneak this way. Uh-oh. Didn't quite make it. Alright. So now we know. Couldn't quite make it when we went that way. But maybe here? If we just run, we can make it. Sometimes you gotta know when you don't need to sneak, I guess. Let's hope they go that way for a bit, maybe. And they really like hanging around here. Where are they gonna go now? Alright, let's risk it. Now it's my time to shine. Yeah, that didn't work. Timing was off. Okay. No, that didn't work either. Phooey. Doesn't seem like there's any time at all when that would work. How do you do it? Is there something else to it, maybe? Doesn't seem like there would be. There we go. Just had to chase him a little. Don't know why that worked, but evidently it did. What are they doing with those statues? What can I do to get them to move? Maybe she can do something. Oh, alright. Hope story time went well. Oh, they're taking that too. Wow. Let's see here. Okay, fair enough. Let me turn the gain up. It's a new position for the mic, so that's fine. I will fix that. I can actually raise the volume on the mic on here too. Hang on. And I will turn the gain up as well. Hopefully that is better. Good, good. Okay. Let us continue. Alright, so now we have to sneak past these robot guards. Yes, Puka, if you didn't get to see the first time that I played this a couple of weeks ago, My Memory of Us is a game that retells the story of living in various different Axis-occupied locales with your own serial numbers filed off version of Minority, filled in here as being people who have to wear red. And the parallels between this and today are a little frightening, of course, as you might imagine. Because very little changes, and sometimes people now are inspired by the worst people then. I don't know who that is, but I don't want to wake them. Okay, we have a machine here. 1 and 1 and 0, 1 and 1 and 0. Something 0 and 1. Alright, let's see here. What can we turn? Okay, so we gotta make sure these all stay zeros. But then, aha, we can move that, I guess. Oh, it's a slide puzzle is what it is. Never been good at these. Not even a little. Thankfully this one, very easy to do. Appreciate that. Alright. Well, we got that person free, and that's good. Let's see where we can go next. Hey! Oh, they're gonna take us back to our house. Hooray!
The city was wrecked and people were terrified. Her grandpa's house was a ruin, but the old man was waiting. He was so glad to see us again. And even if our reunion lasted only a few hours, it was precious to us. Until the door was kicked in. Robot soldiers, unyielding, vicious, completely emotionless, went about their mindless task. Then one of them took a gun and trained it on her grandpa. The robot shot him, but the ray didn't kill him, it just turned him deep red. Now, both of them were red folk. The soldiers bundled them into a truck and drove off, taking them somewhere new to live, a place known as the ghetto. Me? The soldiers had no interest in what became of me, so I ran to grab my scooter. I knew I must give chase. I had to help her. What else could I do?
And for the record, that's Patrick Stewart doing the narration there, if that voice sounded familiar. Chase sequence. Vroom vroom. His voice is really good, it's true. Phooey. Oh, shades of the old NES Battletoads. Yipes. Oh, did I lose my boost after immediately upon getting it? How rude. Ah. Well, this just got more intense. Go, 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 go. Come on, little Lambretta. And you've ended up in that part of town. They haven't seen her. Yeah, people kind of to talk to, but not much. Can't go that way. Can't pick that up. Maybe I can do something else. We can sneak over and hit the thing when they're not looking. Oh, hang on. We have an unwelcome visitor. Let me take care of it. Okay. Banned, blocked, and reported. Here we go. No, it's cool. At some point I should make you a mod so that you can do that as well, but we'll deal with that off stream. Anyway, let's resume the game. Got him. Yay, crabs. Alright, let's see here. Where to now? Handprint thing that way. A memory here. That handprint thing was what she mentioned. Aw, little old lady. Aw, little cat. With fancy whiskers. Oop. That's the other way. I need to find out where else I can go. Flower thing this way, hand thing that way. What is this way? I cannot talk to sad woman with baby. But maybe I can talk to those couple. It almost let me press A to talk to them. There we go. No. Just confused. Can't talk to those folks in the window. Can't talk to those folks in the windows. And that's the dead end. Okay, we gotta go back. Unless we can go this way. Haha, we can. There's so many places we can go, and I have no idea why to go any of them yet. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. Aha, I can move that back and forth. That's cool. No inventory, just whatever I can fit in my hands at any given time. So I think more is going to become clear to me later, probably. But I wonder... Yeah, I think later we're going to pick that up, move that over there. But not right now. Yeah, I think use paint bucket on winch is going to be part of the clues later. So we're on the right track. But this is by and large not a point-and-click adventure game. This is by and large a stealth platformy game. With some light puzzle solving. Oh, the people are hungry. Can't do much for them right now. I mean, it's not really like either Chalk or Professor Layton so much. I'm trying to think of an example of what it's like other than, like, you know, what would be a 2D sneaking game that you might know other than, like, Mark of the Ninja, which is not exactly what this is like. I mean, a little bit like Clover: A Curious Tale, but that was a game only I played. Clover: A Curious Tale, also a game about fighting a fascist takeover. In what little ways you can, without violence. It doesn't end particularly great, but it has degrees of ending. Oh, we're back here. Interesting. Okay. And back around we go. there anything else over here? Nope. So the answer's got to be this way, but where? Can't go there. Gotta go here. Oh. They're talking about getting a radio. They have to join hands, or team up to do it, rather, it seems. Okay, let's see what's over here. Hello. Radio. I'll give this to those folks, probably. Let's find out. He doesn't have the radio. I do. Oh, he does. He's getting shaken down for it. Can I talk to him? That guy's mad. Okay. Alright, I can hide here for a second until this dude comes back through. Then I can run over and hit that button. Go, 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 go. Slam. Now what do I do? Apparently that wasn't it. Yes, the little glowing eye gremlin. Eyeballs in the dark moment. Maybe I just have to go elsewhere with it. Because I'm really not sure how to help here. No, I think we're just not... They're contraband to the radios, and so anybody who has one gets shaken down. I think. So if I don't go over there, am I okay? Yes. Okay. Haha, use the truck as cover. Okay. They didn't see me. Hang on a second. Getting called from the other room. Okay, all good. Oh, I like the cat emote, Spooka. The gray one is especially cute. Oh, the range finding wiggles, very, very good. Can't use that yet. Let's put it back. They're very good. Oh, you made that for a friend? That's very nice. We can talk about cat emotes. They might be good. They might indeed be good. What you did as a calico? Yeah, yeah. Okay, not sure if I'd get noticed if I go by this one. Yep, that doesn't work. So there's gotta be another way. What's this? Ah! So this is an interesting thing. Still can't pick up the other paint bucket. But now I can go over here and get the paintbrush out of here. Ain't no laws about not having a paintbrush. Now I've got a paint-loaded brush. Ah ha ha! None of those make a heart. Ah, those make a heart, I guess. There we go. Somehow these make a bow tie. Yes, good. And these make a moustache. So there. We have done vandalism. No, it's fine. Eventually I got it, but it took me a second. You know. Now that I have that, what do I do with all this? Because I don't have the bucket for that. How do I swap out the portrait for the radio? Aha! There we go. Can I put it on here? Yeah! We got it now. This'll make him mad. Oh, or not. Or they'll have a sense of humor about it. Nice. But now they went that way, which means I can grab the radio and go this way. Sorry, bud. Had your turn. Now it's got to move on. Oh, they put the thing in the pram? Cute. Oh, this got more interesting. Okay, fun. I won't get into all that's really going on there. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't catch that number. It was like 8736 or something like that. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I can't pick it up anymore. That's interesting. So I need the radio before I can go back to that, but I can't pick up the radio. Why can't I pick up the radio? Maybe I gotta go over here? Oh, I can move the brick carts over. Okay. Okay. Oh, I better move this over to the other thing. Hang on. Ah, nice. Let's see. Can I pick up the radio now? No. But maybe it hides me. Yes, indeed. I still can't do anything with it. Okay, weird. Do I have any other interact icons anywhere? What did that give me? More bricks. Okay. Well, maybe I'll bring more bricks over. No, actually push the... Kids today. Nobody wants to work anymore. More bricks. Yes, cat on wall. Wall cat is good. Here you go. Make the wall bigger. We're probably gonna have to do this a few times. I guess. Maybe not. I don't seem to be able to interact with it anymore. Ah, but now I can pick up the radio. Ha ha! 762376. Seven is down arrowy thing. 6 is arcs. Hang on. Yeah. 1 second here. So 2 is like talkie waveform. 3 is incline plane satellite dish. 7 is down arrow. 3 is arcs, I think, right? No, 6 is arcs. Three is satellite dish. Okay. Oh. I don't know what that one is. No, okay, hang on. So it wants us to do down arrow, golf croquet wickets and then DC Shuko logo or Coach Kim logo or whatever. So that's a 5 is the last one. Second one is a 1. 7 5 715 715. There we go. I was looking at the wrong clues. Hey buddy, help out. Okay, cool, thanks. Now what? Alright, cool, man. Thanks. Hey, my friend's in there. And Grandpa. Aw, chapter complete.
I managed to smuggle a radio in, and we tuned it secretly. We listened to news about the wider world, and none of it seemed good. This was how the Robot King had decreed life must be, and the robot soldiers made sure the Red Folk couldn't go through the new wall or ever leave the ghetto. But we still found ways to play and be happy. We went over to the orphanage, where there were loads of kids who'd been separated from their parents. Now they had Janusz to look after them. Janusz was a kindly older man with a woolly beard and round glasses. They knew they were safe to play, because he would always be there for them, whatever happened.
When you say it like that, I worry that it isn't true. So no, only some humans are red folk. There was a big moment when they started grabbing people and putting them through a machine, and like a third of them or less came out red, including your friend. If I had to guess, this is very much a version of World War II Poland or somewhere similar. I mean, there were a few places that were like this. Yeah, no, I mean, I am, clearly. Can't leave those kids in the lurch. That wouldn't be right of us as kids. How you doing, bud? Sick from strawberries? Or just hungry? That's a good point. If we can kick the ball, maybe we can use it for stuff. Ah, the strawberry jam. Can help this kid out at least. Anything to do with the furnace here? No. Okay. It is a shame that this isn't a two-player game in actuality, but I understand why they do it the way they do. Here we go, buddy. Made you feel better. But it does seem like it would be very cool to do a thing like this with two-player co-op, because you then would have kind of asymmetric gameplay, and you could do interesting things with that in an almost Bokura type way. Oh, right, of course. Oh, even I can't go through, apparently. So Puka, It Takes Two is the second game by the It Takes Two people. The first game was called A Way Out. The third one is called Split Fiction, just to let you know. A Way Out is in some ways similar to It Takes Two, only instead of being a story about like fun thing for kids or whatever, it's a story of two convicts escaping prison and being on the run. It's much more of a shooty game, but some of the elements are there. A lot of helping each other up and down ledges and stuff. I actually have the game, and I watched some friends play it years ago. Birds. Many birds. That has a thing of a sailboat. Huh. Ship plus strawberry times bird equals key is on the chalkboard, huh? Interesting. Many bird indeed. I don't know what the numbers equate to. Well, I don't think the clock changes. Okay, so it's not what floor they're on. Oh yeah, there were numbers on the chalkboard. I don't know if that's supposed to be a hint or not. Let's take a look. It says 5 times 4 equals question mark, looks like. Well, that could be a 9 instead of a 4. It's very hastily drawn. And then there's a little Kilroy down there as well. Yeah, no, it couldn't be the full equation because it needs 3 numbers. But it's got to be something else. Can't pick anything up. Seems like we need to go to the infirmary to get a clue, but we can't. Those also have the ship thing on them. Strawberry was in the middle of these ones, which says to me that that one must be 2, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what the significance of the 3 ship barrels is over there. There's one ship painting over here. Up here there's a ship model. Oh wait, so maybe it's the number of ships plus the number of strawberry things plus the number of birds. Strawberries is going to be 1. Ships, there were 3 down there, 1 there, 1 here, so that's 5. And then birds, how many birds? Let's count the birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That doesn't work. Nope. No, it's not that. The room that had all drawings on the wall? Yeah, hang on. Let's go back to that. I don't want to do 3, I want to do 3, 2, 9. Ugh. It's not it either. Okay. Yeah, so it depends. Do you count all of them, or do you just count the barrels, or just the barrels in the painting, or do you count all of them together? This one here with the ship. Because then there's 2 paintings, right? Maybe some of the birds you don't count. And, I mean, I'll try 3, 1, 3. Oh, that's not right. Hang on. Oh, you can't repeat numbers, so it can't be that. BRB for just a moment. Okay, and we're back. All right, here we go. What is the formula? Yeah, no, everything's cool. I had to go look. I was trying to figure out if someone had any resources on this, and it took a while to find anything. So apparently, it's 138. Don't know how they got those numbers, but here we are. Hey, now I can get the ball. Maybe. Maybe there's something we can use. But I don't know. Oh, because it's thing plus thing times thing. Okay. So wait a second. I still don't know how they got that formula, but whatever. Because I'm not sure how many birds they were counting in it. Wow, well-researched emotes there, Puka. Good job. Oh, yeah, if there's a bird on the painting, that would make it 12, and then 138 divided by 12, etc. Yeah, okay. I didn't count on that one. I forgot the painting bird. Does seem like we need a stick or something. Maybe something in the infirmary, but how do we get there? Yeah, so strawberries are supposed to be this number, which looks like it's like 12 or something. Yeah, it's 12. Yeah, so 12 times 11 plus the rest is equal to 138, I guess. Sure do wish I knew what we could grab. Oh, wait a minute, I know. We don't have to be satisfied with just that, because we have an ability. Yeah, but I think there was more. There were more paintings of a boat than just the 3, right? Oh, that should work. Come on. Phooey. And I don't have the command to run ads, so bear with me here. Alright, so somewhere I'm supposed to have picked up a crowbar. I don't know where. Maybe further back. We'll find out. We'll look around outside, maybe. No admittance to anybody, okay. Can't pick up the bricks. Can't pick up nothing. Only place I can think of that we missed is the basement, so let's go back in there, I guess. I don't think I can. Well, I mean, maybe I can interact with the other jars. We'll find out. Oh, maybe it's up there somewhere. No, can't pick up the other jars. Can't lift him up on my shoulders to get at that box, which is what I thought it might be. That looks like it should be a crawl space, but it doesn't seem to be because he doesn't go in it. Can't go over there. Gotta go back to consulting the thing. Bear with me. Let's watch this again. Wish people would still make text walkthroughs for things. Taking my water break now, I guess. where'd they get that crowbar from? Oh, wild. Okay. I guess it's from the infirmary or something. Hang on. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Okay, cool, cool. It's time to cause a little bit of mischief. I wouldn't have been able to tell that I could knock that over. I had to go look that up, but anyway. And now I can use this light beam and my fancy mirror to blind her and then run by. Haha! I can grab his cane. There we go. Thanks, buddy. And we're on our way. I didn't think I'd have to blind the nurse, or indeed that I could blind the nurse, but here we are. Got it now. There we go. I guess we go. Kids are sick. We need medicine. Send the thieves after it. And so we go on our mission. Haha. Yeah, you get the sense that the robots aren't necessarily the most competent of forces. Nothing to see here, just a child pushing a cart. We're in. Haha. This might take both of us. There we go. Clunk. No fittings or nothing, just writing. Huh? Isn't that convenient? Haha. What do we do with the pickaxe? Let's see, can I go in? I can't go in the pipe? How rude. Well, now what do we do? So I can get pretty far this way, but she can't. I don't know why I was saying I and her for she, but whatever. Okay, so, oh, whoa, okay, stuff's happening. There's the meds. Going into scary sky creature. I think we missed a step. Can I go back up the pole? What? Oh! With the pick I can break that down. Neat. No, not that one. Here we go. This one. A little tricky that, but we're getting there. Yep, nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Oh, wait, so he turns around and we hop on out of here. Got him. So we do have to eventually go in there, but let's see what's over here. How much? We go in there. Medicine, please, sir? The guards have it all, and they're feeding it to the evil skull thing and then rocketing it away. It's over this way. Okay, we got a privacy screen, which is useful. Ah, we gotta make a guy. We're gonna dress up like one of the robot officers. Let's see what Big Scary Head says. It says stab where? Okay, that's the kind of officer we need to impersonate. That's where we go to impersonate him. And then that brings us up onto the place where we can get the stuff. So now we know the destination. And we have to figure out how to get there. Stabby thing. Okay, that's a coat for her. That drills something. Cool. Oh, we can drill holes into this thing. Huh? But we could pick it up and... Oh, fine. Maybe we are carrying too much. Let's see. I don't know what the limits of the inventory are because we haven't ever needed more than one thing at a time thus far. Haha! Okay, let's see if now that we have free hands, we can find more stuff. Yes. Correctly observed. Only one inventory slot. Tale as old as time. Haha. No one will suspect a thing. Never mind our red boots. And away we go.
We were resourceful as well as brave. Who would imagine we could build a robot disguise out of bits of old junk? A fake robot so good it could actually convince all the other robots. Why, we even managed to infiltrate the rocket that flew up to the Dark Tower where all the precious medicines were hoarded. What an amazing adventure that was. You think it's far-fetched, do you? You think it's unlikely us kids could build a robot disguise out of bits and bobs? You don't believe we'd be brave enough to go over the wall and into the Forbidden Zone? Well, perhaps I do exaggerate some details, but we were brave indeed, and we did our very best to steal the drugs. The orphans in Janish's care needed the medicine very badly.
Indeed. Okay, and I think that's a good spot to stop for tonight. So we've unlocked a few memories, but it looks like not all of them. We missed one, but hang on. Oh, these are real people. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Huh. I'll have to read all those later. Alright, anyway. Thank you very much for tuning in, Puka. This was a bit of an unusual night, but it was a lot of fun. I am enjoying this game, and again, it is that vibe of like, still real. Anyway. But on that note, it's time to say good night out there, whatever you are.